quem gasta tudo o que tem vai viver numa pobreza definitiva. Então, sabendo ter uma boa administração financeira, você pode ter sonhos, propósitos, cuidar bem da família, cuidar bem dos filhos e ter uma vida que agrada a Deus. Educação financeira é primordial para ter uma vida de contentamento, uma vida de alegria, uma vida de generosidade, aonde o coração transborda em generosidade.
Vou pedir uma coisa ali, gastei 100.
We're taking a group of finance students going on a missions trip to work with a church in Brazil that also has a school where they have specific classes for the communities.
Syracuse Bible College is a 2-year program, and students come to study here from all over Brazil. This school began in 2002, so it's been running for 22 years. The students come here for training in Bible and also for professional training, learning skills at a university. One of the hopes is that we'll have young professionals who are faithful Christians working and serving in the kingdom of God.
I guess the main purpose here is prepping for ministry, and even people who don't come here for ministry reasons exactly, they have biblical knowledge to better serve a church or better influence people or church in a better way in general.
I want to go into personal financial planning as like my career, and so having an opportunity to go with ACU and experience the Christian financial planning in a whole other culture and environment was something that I really thought would really broaden my horizons and give me an experience that not many other people in the industry have. So after the first couple lectures, we started breaking up into small groups with each of the classes, and I thought it would be kind of difficult working through a translator to get to know them, but it actually went really well. You know, there's a lot of experiences with money that transcends region or country, and so they have a lot of the same concerns and problems that, you know, people in the US do, and so it was really great to hear their perspective on the situation, and I'm excited to get to work with them and help them through some of their issues.
I think that it's easy to think that, to remember that all of the money is God's and you don't have control when you have a lot of money. But what do you think it looks like when you don't feel like you have enough money for essentials?
They started with small groups with the people taking the classes, and then they move on to individual meetings to help the Brazilian students with their budget and financial plan.
Each consulting session is a little bit different depending on the client, but they all start with the same question, which is, what is your goal for this session? And each person has their own issues. Some of them can't control their spending, some of them need help making a budget, and some of them just need financial advice in general. And depending on how they answer that, we sit down and I ask them questions about their financial status, and they ask me questions about how I can help and how they can manage their money better. And we focus it all through a biblical lens.
I see this course as essential, not just to people that are going to work with the church, but to anyone in general. And so I think it's very useful in general.
El curso de finanzas para mí es muy importante y está siendo muy asombroso porque ustedes, los estudiantes, junto con el profesor, han conectado la organización financiera y siempre Dios al frente de todo. Entonces son uno solo y yo digo, Dios es el dueño de todo el sustento que yo recibo. Aprendí a concientizar más el valor que yo le doy a cada dólar que recibo.
Before I came on this trip, I knew I wanted to go into personal financial planning and wealth management. It was a big part of why I came on this trip, because I wanted to get some experience in that and see if that was just me being naive and picking the first thing that I saw, or if that was actually something that I felt called to. And after being on this trip, I genuinely feel like I know a lot more about what personal financial planning looks like and how I can use it to help people and how it suits my strengths and how it doesn't.